Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Amarachi, and this is Ametin. In this video, we want to look at how you can get a baby boy or a baby girl. Yes. If you are looking for a baby girl, let's start with the girl. And please, before I go on, remember to share this video at the end of it, because this thing affects a whole lot of people. A lot of people have gotten, a lot of boys, they are now looking for a girl, and some people have plenty girls, no boy. So even if, and you yourself, you still need it, because soon you get married and and you want a particular sex first. So please help me share it at the end, so to get to the right people. So if you want to have a baby girl, it is simple. You have to be with your husband 2 to 3 days to your ovulation. Assuming your ovulation is supposed to be on the 10th, by 8th, you can be with your husband on the 8th, then on the 9th, even on the 7th, 2 to 3 days to that your ovulation. Semen, this thing that men ejaculate, it contains, both S chromosome and the Y chromosome. X is actually female, then Y is male. So now, the female, which is X, the female chromosome, the sperm, it swims slowly. It swims very slowly. So the idea now for you to be with your husband 2 to 3 days is because it swims slowly and it lasts longer than the Y chromosome, which is the boy. So now, because you are looking for a girl, you are going to be with your husband 2 to 3 days to that ovulation. So the idea is that because it's slow and it can last for like 3 days in the body, it lasts for a long time. As it will be, maybe after that 3 days or 2 days you had this thing with your husband, it will be swimming slowly. It will swim slowly and go and wait at the right place, waiting for that ovulation to come. Do you understand? You had this thing 2 to 3 days before that ovulation. Ovulation has not occurred. Then it will swim slowly. Remember, it lasts longer than the Y own, which is male. So it will swim slowly and go and wait at the right place, waiting for that ovulation to occur so it can be fertilized. It's already there. So as it's there, then you are ovulating today, being the 10th. As the ovulation is coming out, because that female one is already there, it has swarmed, from that 2 to 3 days, it's now waiting already. Now, as you are ovulating immediately, remember it's there already, it will just fertilize that egg that you are releasing. That is ovulation. Ovulation is just the release of egg. So as that egg is being released, that female sperm, that X chromosome, which is the female, will immediately fertilize it because it's there already. So now, that when you have the 2 to 3 days, it will be closer to the place. So as the thing is being released, it's getting fertilized. So that will earn you what? A baby girl. That is for somebody that wants a girl. Now, if you want a baby boy, you are going to, be with your husband on that day of ovulation. Let's use that 10th as your ovulation day. You avoid having sex with your husband 2 to 3 days. You can be having sex, but from 3 days to that ovulation, stop. If you know you want a boy, because if you happen to do it 2 to 3 days to that ovulation day, you are getting a girl definitely. So if you want a boy, avoid it 3 days to that day. From 7th, stop doing anything with your husband. Even if you want to do, don't even, I don't know how you are going to do. You can do other style, but no penetration until that day of your ovulation, which is on the 10th. This 10th is just imaginary. We are just using it as an example. So on that day is when you will have it with your husband and you get a baby boy, that day of your ovulation. Why is like that? Why you get it like that is because the male chromosome, which is Y, it swims very fast, unlike the female one that swims slowly. This one swims very fast and it dies off quickly. It stays for just 24 hours and it will be gone. So now, because you avoided being with your husband 3 to 2 days before to that ovulation, there is nothing waiting to be fertilized. You understand? Now, as your husband ejaculates on that your ovulation day, which is on the 10th, remember I said the Y chromosome swims faster than the X, which is a female. It will swim, that Y will swim very fast, to the right place. So as that ovulation is coming out, it is fertilizing it immediately because it's faster than the X, which is the female. So that's why anytime you have sex on the day of your ovulation, you are getting a baby boy. Some people be like, but I had something with my husband on that day of ovulation, yet it was still a girl. It means you had something with your husband 2 to 3 days before you now had that one on your ovulation. So if you want to have a baby boy, avoid it from 3 days to that day, so that you know that there won't be any female chromosome waiting to fertilize it. So as soon as your husband is ejaculating, the faster one, which is the male one, will now to just run before you know what is happening. It has fertilized the egg, which is being released that day, which is ovulation. So I hope you understood what I explained. If you still have any confusion, let me know in the comment section. And remember what I said. Please help me share the video so it will get to the right people. A lot of people, they spend a whole lot of money trying to, doing sex selection stuff. But this is something they can do on their own with the right calculation. So please help me share it. Let it get to many people and you yourself is a good knowledge. Knowledge is power. Even if you are not married, when you get married, you apply it and it will still work for you. So in our next video, we can talk about how to calculate the ovulation so you will not make mistake. How to calculate it, how to know you are ovulating today, how to go about it. We'll talk about that in our next video. I hope this video helps someone. See you in my next video. Bye.